Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, right to the action. Landa, Murray. Look at that. Look at that start. Landa drive serve. Knew the pinch was coming, but it was just such a perfect shot. No action. So, ladies and gentlemen, you just saw the first semifinals. This is the second. Landa and Murray, 2-2. This is what we talked about before, Fabio. The last two times they split in the semifinals. One was at the KWM Gutterman shootout. Landa won, and then the Lewis Drug, Murray won, but it was a forfeit. So that's why we're 2-2. Big bottom board skip right there.
These
two veterans.
These two gentlemen used to be doubles partners for a while.
Yeah, that's before the Landa Sudsy matchup. I mean, because of USA, you know, obviously Sam being from Canada can't play for USA. Good little pass there.
So Landa scores first here. He's on the board first. 1 serving 0 on the headpan scoreboard. Landa in the yellow. Murray in the blue.
I want to welcome everybody into the chat. This is match 6 of 7 on the day. We've been on the air pretty much from 10 a.m. nonstop. Nonstop, Fabio.
What a great way to enter the season. Zero serving 1 on the headpan scoreboard.
Want to welcome into the booth the number 2 seeded player, Rocky Carson. Rocky, welcome to the IRT booth. You started the IRT network. I remember we talked about that a while ago. Were you on the broadcast?
I was never on the broadcast. For the most part, it was a dream of mine. I think back when I was about 28, I was working with my agent when I was at Motorola, and it was something we put together over about a 6-month period, and you know, you guys have ran with it since. So, real happy to see you guys taking off with it.
Rocky, let's talk really good. I talked to you earlier. What does it mean for the help of the athletes for reaching your dream foundation? I told you earlier, and you were aware that, you know, we partnered with them to bring the early rounds and the younger players, live matches. What does that mean to the Reaching Your Dream Foundation?
Well, it's neat to see them supporting the tour, and that's what they've done for a long time, is supporting the tour by getting the players out there. The tour needs the players, and I think the sport needs the players. But that's what the Reaching Your Dream Foundation has done. They supported the tour by supporting the players, and now they're doing both. And, you know, what COVID has done over the last 9 months to us, it's just such a refreshing thing to see, obviously, this event going off, and to see the amount of players that we have here. And, you know, to everybody that has supported and keeps supporting the Reaching Your Dream Foundation, it really means a ton to us, all of us in racquetball.
There you have it right there. Words of wisdom from the one and only Rocky Carson.
And a future USAR Hall of Famer for sure.
I would imagine. I mean,
no doubt.
Rocky, you're one of the most decorated racquetball players probably in history.
Future USAR Hall of Famer, future WR Hall of Famer, no doubt.
Yeah, I still have a passion to play at the highest level. I still love playing this game. Unfortunately, it didn't go my way earlier today, but, you know, our courts have been closed, and I was just happy to be out here, coming from California. You know, I think I had 40 minutes of drill session before I came here on an indoor court for the most part, and a bunch of outdoors, and I've been really enjoying the outdoor aspect of it all. You know, that's a big part of my life and stuff.
What kind of a retriever is Sam Murray? I mean,
you know, a lot of getting into this match. Obviously, you got 2 great players here. You got Landa, who over the last few years have really learned how to become a consistent player. A lot of people I've heard say it doesn't seem like he does anything like real special. He does a lot of things really well and really consistently. He understands the game and he puts pressure on his opponents. And then you got Sam Murray, who's a little bit less consistent, but the shot making ability is there. And obviously, he's a bigger guy, but he moves well.
He moves fantastic. I mean, he is all over the court, and the dives that he makes, I mean, they're insane. I'm not getting up from those.
Yeah, I was barely getting up today as well. But with Sam Murray, the first time I ever saw him was about 6 years ago at the World Championships playing for Canada. And I think he was about 30 pounds bigger than he was, 20 to 30 pounds. So it shows the dedication that he's putting into the game. Really fit and obviously playing great ball.
Well, the last tournament we had, these two met in the quarterfinals, and Landa took them out 6-9.
So, Rocky, I always ask these type of questions. In your opinion, who hits the ball hardest, Sam Murray or Alejandro Landa?
They're probably close to the same. I think a lot of us pros are pretty close. Obviously, Kane's got a little bit of extra pop on the ball than we do. Another one is Conrado hits it a little harder than we do. Jake does. But for the most part, all of us are right there in the same ballpark. So it's kind of who's got the fresher arm maybe that day or fresher body. My guess is 165-ish or so. And then you got, 10, 15, 20 miles an hour, with a few of the other guys. Alex is playing really sharp right now. Watching this match,
he's going to have a lot of racquetball. He played this morning. He had to play this now. He's playing later on tonight. And if he wins this match, he's got to play tomorrow. I'm looking over some of Sam's match history. There's a lot of Rocky Carson, Sam Murray matches in there. So what would you have to tell someone like Alex Landa, what he needs to do against Sam Murray to move on?
Well, Sam, you definitely want to move him around. Sam's a shot maker, so you try to keep a shot maker off balance. It makes it hard to hit shots, and when you get your easy ones, you got to make them. It comes down to that execution. I think the guys who are playing the best this weekend are probably the guys who've been on the court the most and executing the best.
Now, Rocky, let me ask you. Clearly you're a seasoned veteran. Clearly this is not the beginning of your career. You're not on the front nine of the golf course. You're more on the back nine. Do you see yourself working with more players, becoming more of a teaching aspect of racquetball? I know that due to the pandemic, you put on a few outdoor clinics at in a few places. Do you see yourself doing that on the indoor circuit as well?
Yeah, it's a good question, and it's hard to say. I'm still passionate about this sport. I still want to play at the highest level, and I feel like I still can. And stuff. I haven't trained in 9 months for a tournament like this, and to be able to compete and give it a pretty good go, I felt like barely losing. I'm still there. I think, in all honesty, I feel like I suit best for racquetball right now on the court, and the reason why is we don't have a lot of Americans that are succeeding on the pro tour, and I feel like the Americans I need to represent. On behalf of the Jakes and the Adam Manias and the guys that have an opportunity to play. If that was good, that was ridiculous. They're calling it a skip.
He's no appeal there to his crew.
No appeal there by Sam Murray though.
He's looking up to the beast made crew.
So the hope is that I keep on playing.
Yeah, and from a junior standpoint. We got some talent coming up. We got guys like Andrew Gleason, he's here.
Yeah,
Timmy Hansen, he's here. They're in the 18 and under. We dropped down to the 16 and under. We got Josh Shea, Vedant Chowdhury. So there's some players that could compete at this level as they get older. but they need help from you guys.
And I would love to be able to help coach them and take them to that level, because it's not an easy path, and it can be a very frustrating path too. And so you got to, being mentally prepared and emotionally prepared for that is not easy. We come in that we're used to winning, we're used to getting results at a certain level, and you go in there and you're playing the best in the world, and you can play your best game of your life and still lose bad. It's just that difficult of a game, and these guys are that good of players.
So want to welcome everybody
Great.
into the chat box. You got any questions for Rocky Carson? Throw them in there.
It's great. Sam's starting to look like he's getting comfortable. And Alex was really shooting well to start this match. But with all the racquetball that I know he's playing, it's going to be hard to sustain it. It's hard to do that with our bodies feeling tired and stuff. And, we've had a 9-month layoff. There's no question he's tired. It's how tired is he?
And not only that, if you didn't know, gentlemen, Alex Landa is playing mixed
He's
as
done.
well.
I think
Is he
he's done
really?
with mixed doubles.
Yeah, oh my goodness.
I think he was finished with that.
Yeah, for myself, I'm trying to get through one event.
Yeah, he won mixed doubles already.
Look at that.
It was a round robin. He had played 2 matches.
Well, he won it. That's all that mattered.
He did win it.
So 8 serving 5 in the head pin scoreboard as Alejandro Landa takes control in the driver's seat.
I shouldn't say he won it. He's in first place. He's got a match tomorrow.
Oh, boy.
Maybe.
Great backhand. Good footwork there by Alex.
Like that wraparound that he did right now. Total control, concentration. Never lose sight of the ball.
Yeah, and it looks like, from an outside perspective right now, it looks like their arms are getting a little tired, a little fatigued. I noticed that a little bit for myself this weekend as the tournament went on. I'm not used to playing that much racquetball. I just haven't been. And I'm noticing a little bit of that, and it's going to be, how's their legs? Are they able to keep up with the pace of the ball as the rallies start, keep on going and stuff?
But you are racquetball's Iron Man, Rocky. We always said that in the broadcast. You are the Iron Man.
Well, we got a lot of great players and a lot of great athletes out here, and their training is harder than ever on the tour. And my full-on belief, what a shot. I've played on the tour for 20-plus years. This is as tough as the tour's ever been, competition-wise. In the days that I first got on with the Suds and and Cliff and John Ellis and Menino, and I was even there when Andy Roberts was still there, and there are so many great players, but it's so deep where it is right now. It's a shame to see. That's a tough one to miss right there.
Fatigue.
Yeah, that's that extra step that we don't have the bounce and step to really set up properly on, and he kind of stood up on it. I wouldn't know anything about that, right?
Yeah.
But we got some amazing players, and a lot of these guys could beat anybody on a given day, and that wasn't like that a lot of times on the tour when I first got on it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, it was interesting. Is 48 players here, but when we got down to the 16s, it was the top 16 seeds, and when we got to the quarters, it was the top 8.
Mm-hmm.
The upsets came in the quarters.
Yeah, and and it's starting to become less upsets. You kind of expect, with 2 games. That's the one thing I'm not real excited about. What the tour has done is brought it to a best out of 3. I thought it was a little bit more professional, and it separated things when it was best out of 5. I thought it forced more consistency, and you had the guys that were able to sustain it, winning matches and stuff like that. Now we have more upsets because of it, and I think that's probably what the tour wanted. But that's my professional opinion.
Yeah, I'll agree with you there. One of the things I think that the management team looked at during that time was tiebreakers. We had hardly ever Like I think it was like 20% of the matches ever in a tiebreaker, which would be a 5-gamer. Now, obviously, there's tremendous amount of tiebreakers.
Yeah, and it does bring a different level of excitement, but I think it brings it back to the amateur level as well. That's my opinion.
But how did you feel then when you go represent USA Racquetball into an IRF event and you had to play two?
Yeah, I felt like I was at an IRF event, not an IRT event.
Gotcha. Well, respectively speaking,
yeah, that's what I thought
get
made the IRT so awesome, is we separated ourselves from that. I also think that one serve would be better suited for this. It'd speed the game up a little bit.
Kane is a huge fan of the one serve.
Yeah. I think
would you still drive serve?
Possibly, yeah. I don't know if I'd drive serve as much, but yeah, I think I would. I think I've won world titles and Pan Am titles with one serve. That was a skip ball right there. Tough ceiling ball by Landa. But I think I definitely would. You go at it with a little bit different risk level. What are you trying to execute in that drive serve? Great shot by Landa.
Now sometimes Landa will move on, first game really, whether it's close or whatnot, and then lay down a little bit in game two, give up a really big lead, and then kind of, I don't want to use the word mail it in, but, his effort isn't all the way there. He's looking for that tiebreaker.
Let's just be honest. Alvaro has an effect on all those guys. Alvy knows how to get you to play his game. He would just lay back and just cruise, and he'd be like, I'll throw a game away, just to watch you just lackadaisical go at it and then never be able to recover from it.
I got to say, Rocky, being from over there in Mexico and being close to those guys, you are speaking 100% the truth.
Yeah, there's a timeout right here. But, I mean, let's give a little shout-out to Alvaro. I sent him a little text on my way out on Thursday morning just saying hopefully he has a quick recovery. He had a little procedure done, and hopefully he's doing well.
Absolutely. We wish him a speedy recovery.
Him and I got on tour together, and he's
42 years ago. When was that?
Yeah, it was a while ago, and he's just been a great friend, great ambassador for our sport, and represented Mexico amazingly for so many years, longer than I've actually represented the United States.
Well, he got a nose job. You know that, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, I didn't know that, and I sincerely doubted it, but
he would lose. He would lose. It's like, Samson cutting his hair. He would lose his power.
Yeah, he'd find it from something else. But I bummed that he didn't make it out here. But I can only imagine he'll be at the rest. I mean, we've lived racquetball for so much part of our lives. I look forward to seeing him back out here again.
As do we all. I want to again welcome everybody into the chat box. Please like the post, share the feed, invite your friends to watch some free racquetball. Landa, 3 points away. Hashtag just a replay.
I have to talk to our engineering team and redesign the height of that camera location.
That's the perfect spot. That's the perfect spot. Because if you hit that, it's terrible.
It's terrible, and that's why it's the worst spot for the guy who had it, who didn't hit it.
Yeah,
because it was going to be a setup at some point.
Yeah.
And stuff. If you get away with that, it's almost like, all right, you gotta give him credit. You almost give the guy a point for getting away with it. You hit the box. It was so bad, we're going to give him a point. Outdoors, it's perfect though. We'll give that. Great shot by by Samuel. He looks comfortable. I'll be honest, it's really good racquetball. If they can both sustain this all the way through the match, it'll be pretty impressive.
And you played against Sam Murray, as Dean mentioned several times, but you played him in a final in Maryland.
Yeah,
that's his first final, Sam Murray.
It shows you the level of play that he can play at. I think he might have beaten Alex maybe in that tournament. I can't remember, but
no, he only in Maryland. Let's take a.
All right, I could be wrong. It wasn't my side of the draw. I wasn't worried about it. But Sam plays at a high level, obviously, almost
You're-
all the time. But
Yeah,
there's
that
times
was
when he catches fire.
in 2018, the season opener in Maryland.
Mhm.
He played Alex Landa in the semifinals and won.
Yeah.
11-7 tiebreaker.
Jeez.
11-7 tiebreaker. Wow.
How
Yeah.
about that?
And I'm gonna call this right now, tiebreaker.
Oof.
Are you going to be like Dean calling 11-10 tiebreaker?
No, Dean can call that. I'm just calling that. I think it will be. I think it's going to be hard to whoever wins this first game, whether it be Landa or Sam. I think it's going to be hard for them to sustain that level all the way through.
I agree.
I think they're fatigued. Someone's going to get in there and get a little bit of an adrenaline rush to say, "Hey, I'm going to survive a little bit," you know.
Here's Sam Murray with a cross court right down the line. Land a nice little point there.
Yep.
13 serving 9 on the head pen scoreboard. This is our second semifinal. The winner will take on Moscoso tomorrow at noon. Landa going for the forehand drive serve.
Want to remind everybody that we haven't seen the end of Landa tonight. He will play right after this match, I believe, the doubles pro final with his
Big
partner,
skip.
Seth Simonchek, against Sebastian Franco and Eduardo Garay, a team from Colombia. That's going to be an exciting match. Rocky, I hope you stick around to see that one.
I won't be. I'm tired. I played
We've
more
been-
racquetball in the last 2 days than I have in 9 months by about 6 hours.
Here we go, Landa looking to close this out. Murray
Yeah.
skips it in.
That's game one.
Game one Game one is in the books, ladies and gentlemen. We'll take a commercial break. We'll be back for the start of game two right here on IRT Live. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. So, Rocky, first of all, I know that you're heading out. I wanted to thank you. I wanted to give you the opportunity to talk to, to say thanks to your sponsors, the
thanks.
people that support you in your racquetball career.
Yeah, you know what? I've been able to live this dream. I tell my friends and my family I've worked my whole life to try to figure out how not to work, and I've been able to be somewhat successful at that. And so I just want to say, obviously thanks to Rollout. If you guys are ever checking out clothing to buy, I'll be sporting a lot of the new stuff as you see me around the tournaments. So check it out, wearrollout.com. Obviously, Racket World has just been a great support to me, the best retailer in the business. And then obviously Headpin. And I got also, Fran Davis in my corner. It's just such a great support, in my opinion, the best coach in the game and stuff. So I don't want to keep you guys too much longer. I'm focused on me. This is a great match.
Absolutely.
And everything. But I just want to say thanks to everybody, and obviously thanks to Reaching Your Dream Foundation. You guys check it out. Give to rydf.org, and we really do appreciate all the support.
All right, Rocky, thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Another great insight from a great player, Fabio. We're so lucky that we get to sit down with these guys on occasion.
We truly are.
But we got a semifinal match here in the chat box. Yes, next up is doubles. Garay, Franco. Did they stop? Garay and Franco will take on Landa
and
and
Munchik.
Munchik.
See, I love that little exchange between them because Sam just did a little flick of the wrist, and he was just like popped it, died in the corner, and just Alejandro Landa just started to laugh at him. Really, nothing much Landa could do.
Looked at him like, "Are you serious?"
Yeah. That's a point there by Sam Murray, who gets on the board first.
Well, Sam Murray's hitting some pretty amazing shots right here so early in game 2.
1-0 on the headpan scoreboard. Oh. Wow, again, Sam just killing it right there. Showing complete control of the ball. Power with control. And now he's up 2-0. I want to thank everybody watching all over the world. Of course, people from Canada and the U.S. watching. Players from their countries. And fans all around. Side out. And we're going to get also a towel timeout brought to you by Zurich Construction. Mr. Francisco Fajardo and his contribution to this event. Not only that, also a sponsor of the Colombian national team and the juniors. As we mentioned before, the final tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern. Looks like it's going to start maybe a little bit after that. A great doubles final between the Colombians, Sebastián Franco, Eduardo Garay, versus Alejandro Landa, who is on court, and Satsi Munchik. The Americans, the current U.S. national champions, taking on the Colombians. Short serve. That's a good shot there by Sam Murray, getting point number 3. Of course, Alejandro Landa showing some frustration. Still a little puzzled on why Scott McClellan doesn't call for a warning at the very least. He's hitting the ball after the rally. He's punching the wall. Wow. Point number 4 for Sam Murray. I'm pretty sure that Alejandro Landa wants to get out of the court as soon as possible. Doesn't want to force a game 3. Again, he has a doubles final coming up next. He's been on the court a lot today. Side out. Alejandro Landa to the serve. Un saludo a toda la gente de Latinoamérica viendo el IRT. Wow,
That's 2 cracks, and Landa got that ball.
Landa's just keeping it alive.
Now he's in the
driver's seat. It just seemed a little fantastic how Landa did that. Effortless.
Well, you knew Murray was going to come out to a lead. Landa's really angry with the serve, I think.
No, I was mentioning before, Dean. I mean, Landa has had some time in the court today, and he still has a doubles final, so he does want to get out of there as soon as possible. He can't afford to go to a game 3.
Skip ball.
Sam Murray on top by 3.
Beautiful pinch for Sam Murray. Sidewall, front wall, comes right back to the sidewall. It's like a cut. It's a great shot.
Great shot right there. Sam Murray now in control. Got a good lead. Wow.
Wow, punished the ball right into the corner.
And I love how Landa makes it look easy. I mean, in general, Dean, we all seen how the pros make it look easy. We try that ourselves in our club, and like Coach Trent Davis said, hey, careful, don't try it at home.
Towel timeout, sponsored by Zurich Construction. I want to thank everybody for tuning in today. We have one more match coming up, and it's going to be a good one. The doubles finals directly after this.
You know what, Dean? The 2 semifinals that we saw last night were just tremendously amazing. Both went to tiebreaker, both unexpected results. I can only imagine what the final is going to have in store for us.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, everyone's really looking forward to see the play of the Colombians, to see if they can carry that success from yesterday over till today. It's going to be tougher, so we'll see.
Behind the back, Landa. Ball went out. See that again. And that ball went out.
Ooh, straight out. Nice kill shot there by Murray.
And I love Murray's
Big Canada.
serve. I love Murray's serve. He's forcing Alejandro Landa to take that overhead down the line shot, and it's just producing opportunity for Sam Murray. He's taking advantage of it, and he's on top by 6. He has a comfortable lead now. I love the change of pace. Keep Landa on his toes. Again, compelling. Murray increasing his lead to 7. He has as many points now as he had in game 1, yet now Landa's on the bottom.
Ooh. There's a lot of racquetball, a lot of high-level racquetball today, very similar to a U.S. Open where it's match after match. Actually, U.S. Open is a little bit less strenuous because we alternate the men's matches and the women's matches, so we do get a break. Today there was no break. Ooh. There's a warning. Landa is ticked off. He wants to know why it's a warning.
That's a warning from Scott McClellan.
I wonder if Landa can appeal that ball. It was called a oh, you can only appeal if it's a penalty. So it's not appealable. But you know what? 9-2. Why is Landa getting mad?
Wow.
Like 9-2.
Sam Murray right there between the legs. Let's see this again. Spectacular shot from the big Canada. Landa can't get to it. It's over.
Big setup coming for Landa. Another setup. Another setup.
Wow,
Landa.
what a way to work. I love that. In this rally, I love left, right, pass, kill shot. It had it all. Made him work for it. Made him sweat.
Landa's got a big mountain to climb here. Wow, what nice little hands there by Alex Landa.
Good control. Power with control.
Well, the same happened with in the Jake Bredenbeck Landa match. Big lead was in the second game by Jake, and Alex kind of mailed it in. But look, Alex is fighting here. He's not giving up this game too easily. He does not want to go to a tiebreaker.
As you said, Dean, he's not mailing it in.
Well, you think about it. He's got 4. So regardless, he needs 11.
He needs 11. Might as well.
He's
fight
11
it.
here or 11 in the next one.
Might as well fight it off. That's true. Mathematically, Dean, you are correct. Just like that, Sam Murray taking his time. I love the fact that he saw where Landa was. Court position.
I thought that was 2 bounces.
Oh, Alejandro Landa. That backhand. How far away was he from the back, Dean? Wow. See, now that overhead serve that Sam Murray has been forcing Landa to make, now Landa caught it, killed the ball. Let's see if Sam Murray does something else right now.
Beautiful kill shot there. Want to say hi to Wayne Antone, who's watching. Wayne, we can't wait to see you at an event. Timeout. We'll take a short break. We'll be back on IRT Live.
The foundation supports a lot of players. They help with expenses and room and all that kind of stuff. So it's a lot of help for us, the players. It motivates us, the players, to play more tournaments, to train harder, to keep our level high. It makes me feel special because they are really nice people. They treat you nice. They make you feel like you're important.
The gearbox leather sticks to my hand like it is my skin.
The best feeling in the world. You pull that thing out of the package, and you can kind of just feel it still molded into the way they packaged it.
It's honestly is one of the best feelings ever. You put the new glove and you're like, I got this. It's so light and so like comfortable that I feel like I'm playing with my bare hand.
The grip is a lot better, so I love having new gloves.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 2021 Suivant Consulting IRT Pro-Am presented by Zurich Construction. We are in game number 2. Alejandro Landa is trailing 5-10 versus Sam Murray.
I want to welcome Eric Cuevas into the broadcast booth. Eric comes out of Monterrey, Mexico. Eric, you're in charge of the Impact Hub, Impact Team, racquetball team in Monterrey. Can you tell the fans, because there's a lot of Spanish fans out there, can you tell the fans what it means to have the support of the Impact Team?
Claro que sí. Bueno, el Impact Team se fundó para apoyar a los atletas mexicanos y de otros países, de manera que les pagamos boletos de avión, becamos inscripciones para que puedan asistir a torneos y les patrocinamos equipo deportivo. Es muy importante apoyar a estos jugadores porque se ganan campeonatos y además muchos no tienen los recursos necesarios para poder salir adelante a estos torneos.
Now in English. No, I'm just kidding, Eric. Thanks for coming by, Eric. I know you got to go coach one of your other Impact Team players. Hopefully we'll see one of them players in the junior finals tomorrow.
Claro que sí. Recuerden seguir la página del Impact Team y apoyar en el crowdfunding.
One of the things that Eric Cueva
Muchas gracias.
is telling us is that he's the founder of Impact Team. It's like the IYDF in Mexico at some point, something that they whipped up to help junior players come and compete in the United States.
Yeah. And the IRT is going to be announcing we're going to have a satellite event, a Tier 2 in Monterrey that's put on by the Impact Team. It's going to be called the Impact Open or the Monterrey Open presented by the Impact Team. But I'm very excited. Been working with the organizers in Monterrey to put that event on.
Sam Murray keeping Landa on his toes. Again, forcing that overhead serve. But Landa's right there with the right shot down the line. Landa now has to keep it simple. I think he's realizing finally that he has to step his foot on the gas. He's 4 points away from going to a tiebreaker. Sam Murray patiently waiting for Alejandro Landa to make his move, and he did his own. Siding out. See a very patient, very calm, and very cool Sam Murray.
Oh, that was pretty nasty.
That was.
How did the ball go that way? That's
No idea. I can't explain it to you. The physics of it is just defying. Yeah, Landa paid for that shot that he made. It was just very, very ugly, and Sam was patiently waiting there. Just got to him in the dotted line, put it away. Landa has all the talent in the world to finish in 2, but he's just not executing.
no. It's going to go back to body language too. You know what? Alex's doubles partner, Sudsy, needs to think of if Alex doesn't fare well here, how does he bring him out of that funk to get ready for the doubles final.
That's interesting. Of course, the psychological factor is in play, but
Yeah.
your partner is one of the best of all time. That helps.
Murray rips it. 12, sabiendo 5.
$11 serving 5 on the headpan scoreboard. Wow. Landa's demeanor and also his execution is just so different when he's on his offense. He's more relaxed, he's more loose when he's on defense, but he's not capitalizing on it. Side out again. I love the consistency, and I love just Sam Murray, how he's keeping it in play, keeping it cool. For him, it's just a matter of a couple of leaps, a couple of jumps, and he can take this to game 3. Wow. Dean, Landa is obviously not putting his foot on the gas, and Murray's just not pushing forward for the last inning of this game per se. What do you think needs to happen with Sam Murray for him to get back in this and take it to 3?
Well, I mean, to be honest, Sam's just going to continue to do what he does. We talked about that in his previous match against De La Rosa. Is he's going to continue to shoot. He's going to shoot bottom board. He's going to continue to dive, and he's going to work within his game. I don't ever see any tactical changes Sam Murray makes.
So it seems he's sticking to his game plan, not changing.
Yeah, like he always just plays Sam Murray style. That's shooting, it's diving, it's serving. I don't ever see him say like, oh, he's playing Landa, I need to lob serve. That he's always playing, like this. Ooh, Landa missing out. Timeout. We'll take a break ourselves. We'll be back on IRT Live.
I'm Dawn with My Pillow. I just want to welcome everyone to the IRT. My Pillow has become a sponsor this past year. We started with My Pillows probably 14 years ago, and we have this 10-year warranty on a pillow, which is amazing. So you have to come up with other products, which we have here. Also, Mike Lindell. If you don't know about My Pillow and Mike Lindell, he has a great story. Mike was a crack and cocaine addict back in the day. He turned his life around, and he now has a book called What Are the Odds from Crack Addict to CEO, and it's quite a story. If you go out to mypillow.com and purchase Mike's book, I'm going to make sure that all of your order ships for free. So go to mypillow.com, purchase one of Mike's books, and everything that you buy out there is going to ship for free.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Time is back in. 11 serving 7 on the head pen scoreboard. What a two bounce get. He thinks he got that one. I thought he did too. Three wall serve, Sam Murray. Ladies and gentlemen, we're almost at the end of match 6 of 7. We've been live since 10 a.m. with very minimal breaks. Landa shooting. Front wall, side wall kill. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Landa trying to climb back, end in 2. Fabio, you see, Landa's not, he was down, 11-5?
Yes.
But he's clawing. He's not rolling over. He's got to put that ball away, Fabio.
Will he, though? Wow.
Beautiful pass right there.
Landa inching away.
Landa is using a head 170 radical.
And just like that, Alejandro Landa comes closer still. Nana is 2 away from Murray now. He's playing catch-up, being successful 9-11 in the head pen scoreboard. Short one. Wow, Sam Murray just killing the ball. Right corner. Nothing he can do about it. Sam Murray needs to take the match right now in his hands and take this to 3. Landa's just getting closer and closer. The momentum is on Landa's side right now at the moment.
Ah, he gave that away. He's going to be so angry.
It's a point for Murray. Way to kill Landa's momentum and get him on his toes. It's a replay right there. Again, nothing Landa can do about it. And Sam Murray answers those 2 points that Landa scored with 2 of his own. Now Murray 2 points away from taking this one to the distance. Landa hit Murray with that one.
Landa is not happy with Scott McClellan.
He is not. No. Wow, good right side serve.
Yeah.
And just Landa.
Picked up the ball and smacked it right at Scott.
Seems
at the
like he's
glass.
just
Almost
giving
hit
up.
Murray, and he got a warning. Warning. Is that on? That's a YouTube chat. Huh?
Game 2 goes to Sam Murray. Gets the kill. 15-9.
Tiebreaker coming up, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back for the start of Game 3 right here on IRT Live.
It's all about passion. I think I don't have anything to prove anymore in the sport. At the beginning of my career, I wanted to be one of the best, but I have nothing to prove. I play with no pressure. I'm just enjoying every moment. But when people are cheering for you and stop whatever they're doing, their jobs, or to go watch you play, I mean that makes you feel good and makes you want to try it hard and give a good show for that people. I'm Alvaro Beltran. Get your M40 so you can play like me.
Hello, I'm Mike Lindell, and as you know, my passion is to help each and every one of you get the best sleep of your life. That's why I created my new Giza Dreams bed sheets. I guarantee you they'll be the most comfortable sheets you'll ever own.
With the Giza Dream Sheets, I'm getting the best sleep of my life.
I do not like my sheets. I love my Giza Dream Sheets.
I guarantee you the first night you sleep on my sheets, you'll never want to sleep on anything else.
Go to mypillow.com or call the number on your screen right now. Giza Dreams are made with the finest, most sought-after cotton in the world. MyPillow Giza Dream Sheets are available in a variety of colors and will be the softest, most comfortable sheets you will ever own. And listen to this. For a limited time, when you use your promo code, Mike will send you a second set of Giza Dream Sheets absolutely free. That's 2 sets of sheets for the price of 1.
For the best night's sleep in the whole wide world, visit mypillow.com.
Welcome back, everybody. 2021 Suivant Consulting IRT Pro-Am presented by Zurich Construction. For the IRT, here in the booth, Fabio Soto and Dean Bear. We have a tiebreaker. Coin flip won by Sam Murray. That's why he's getting served.
Sam Murray wants to take this match. He's playing his ex-doubles partner. You know he wants to take this match. He also wants to move into a finals. He also wants to move into the finals of a Grand Slam. That's never happened for Sam Murray.
No, he just reached the finals of a Tier 1, as we mentioned before, versus Rocky Carson. This could be the breaker for Sam. Wow, kept it alive.
But Landa.
Best rally of the match so far, Dean.
Absolutely. Let's see it.
Let's do a little replay here.
Boom, behind the backswing. You know he would have got that ball. Landa would have skipped the next one, definite.
No question. No question. Zero serving zero. Who will draw first blood?
Landa. Good pickup. Sam is always on defense.
Best. Just so good. Landa. 1 serving 0. Remember, this is a game to 11. Only 1 timeout. Only 1 appeal.
1 timeout, 1 appeal. Into the corner, Landa's there. Wow, from behind him. Leaning back. The ball's behind him. Racket, sidewall, front wall, winner.
Landa chose the right side, but at the wrong speed and strength. I don't know why he just pushed the ball. He just lasered that ball to the right. Game over. But no, he's just letting Sam breathe.
Skipped it in.
Landa, fire it up.
Good pickup. Oh, that skipped. Landa's going to go bananas. Skip ball. Okay.
That is a point.
Landa was going to go bananas had that got a call stance.
Again, that little push. Landa's doing that. I don't agree with what Landa's doing.
Nah.
He's giving an opportunity to Sam to do something, and Sam is taking full advantage of it.
What Jake does in those type of situations is he doesn't just float the ball up. He whacks at it, and his balls actually are extremely hard when he does the same motion. Beautiful down the line. Players are trading blows here, Fabio.
Jab here, jab there, jab everywhere.
Who's going to throw the uppercut?
Oof. We'll see. Probably a hook to the liver.
I'll tell you, Landa is going to be tired. He had his round of Was today? Oh, just his quarterfinal. He didn't have his 16. That was yesterday. Another winner there for Sam Murray. But not a point, just the side out. So again, I want to thank all of the IRT partners, Gearbox, Actives, HeadPen, MyPillow, Reaching Your Dream Foundation, local sponsors, Suivant Consulting, Williams Accounting, Zurich Construction. Murray misses that one.
Point Landa, 3 serving 0. Slowly getting away. Remember, this is to 8 to 11 points, everybody. Huh. Point again, Landa.
Landa's there. Trading blows. Landa again with a soft little push to the forehand, and Murray makes him pay.
Wow.
What a return by Alex Landa.
There's so much change in Alejandro Landa's attitude right now in this game in decisive 3 than there was in the last game. I think he's coming to fruition the fact that he has a game right after this one. Remember, folks, doubles final, Landa, Munchik, Garay, Franco, right after this.
So Murray's playing well. However, he's not scoring points here. His play, when Landa's serving, to get a side out is well. And that's the first point he scored here.
Finally gets on the board, Murray, 1-4.
Ooh.
Wow.
Beautiful serve.
Deceptive. I love it. I love those serves. Landa just stood there. Let's see. And Landa just stood there. There's nothing Landa could do. He put it a mile away from him.
It was a beautiful serve. I would have did it again. Why not?
Why not?
Not expecting it.
And not only that, game number 3. It's do or die. There's no tomorrow.
Ooh. Broken ball. Broken ball.
There is no tomorrow, Dean, and that's when some players start playing their best, when they realize they have their backs against the wall. For one of them, there's no tomorrow.
For one, there is.
For one, there is.
And regardless, Landa has more tonight.
I got to remind everybody the winner of this match will take on tomorrow on Conrado Moscoso from Bolivia. At 12 p.m. Eastern Time, men's final in singles. Of course, Alejandro Landa right now being coached by his partner, Sudzi Munchik.
What a beautiful shot right there by Sam Murray.
And just like that, Sam Murray scores 4 points in a row to tie it up. He's got the momentum on his side. Everything's going good right now for Sam Murray as he changed his strategy. Wow! Sam Murray had the whole left court to himself.
That's, you know,
even
what?
tapping the ball would have made it. Let's see this replay.
Good get.
Boom, skip right there. Ace serves. Landa says, I can do an ace of myself.
Absolutely.
I have an answer for you, Murray. We're not partners anymore. Those days are far gone.
There's a beautiful replay. Short. So if he, you know, if he would have won that appeal, I think he would have just got to serve again. I don't think he would have gotten a point.
Landa lost an appeal. The only one he had. Let's see if this doesn't come back to haunt him.
What a diving get by Landa. Nice off speed by Sam Murray.
Let's see. Wow, I love Landa's footwork and his court positioning. Even diving, just getting from one way to the other, goes back to the dotted line. Great position right there. Four serving 5 in the headpen scoreboard.
Landa give up that one. Not. Ooh, he thought twice about it.
You remember he had a warning. So we have a tied match. 5 serving 5. Just like that, Landa siding out. Wow, great dive by Sam Murray. Another
get. Right to him. What a rally. Landa vamos. What a scream.
Wow.
Coming from Alex Landa.
Cheers
Excellent
to Sam
rally.
Murray, who's just playing his heart out right now. 1. Two. Oh, that was the third one right there. Wow.
Towel timeout sponsored by Zurich Construction. Look at that dive right there. Oof.
And you gotta keep in mind.
Let's see what else we can see. What else of a replay as Sam Murray changes his shirt.
You got to keep in mind, Dean, Sam Murray's a big guy.
Let's go back to the serve here. Look at Landa. At ace serve.
What
that
a
was
great
beautiful.
serve.
Big setup center court. That backhand.
That was really cool.
Another good play right there. Good diving get from Landa. Another get. This is where Sam puts it right into the ground. Great diving get. That's one.
That's when
Sam wants that one back.
Yeah, he definitely does. He skipped
Here's
it.
the last one. Look at that diving get. Sam Murray can
I love
move.
the next one.
Such a big guy.
I love this one. I love this one.
Boom. Amazing. Landa is in there getting so angry, like at him getting these balls. Unbelievable. Again. That was just, I mean, you could watch that over and over again all day long.
I love those sorts of diving gets because he changed direction from one point to the other so
well,
quickly.
He had no choice. That ball went the other way.
Well, listen, that's called concentration, commitment, and focus. That's what I call it. Here we go.
6-5 on the Head Pen scoreboard, ladies and gentlemen. This is tiebreaker, the race to 11. Landa in the box.
Just 5 points away, Landa, from finishing this. Short serve. Second opportunity for the player from El Paso, Texas.
Wow. What a rip by Sam Murray.
This game, have the outcome it may, I got to say, I commend Sam Murray for his effort. He's just doing really well.
Players trading blows, Fabio, but the ball's coming off the back wall and skip that easy one.
Wow.
So, like I said, Fabio, what has to happen if the outcome is Sam Murray moving on, okay? What does that do for the doubles match and Alex Landa? What does Sudsy have to do to his partner to get him motivated and back in good, mental state? It would be.
Well, if Sam Murray prevails in this match.
It's an if. That's something we got to think about. Look where Sam is right now.
I'm saying if he prevails, I think Landa is going to go out guns blazing and just shooting and shooting and shooting in doubles. Which is not bad, but is not necessarily
What
good.
a shot selection right there.
Great shot
Sam
selection.
went right, ball went left.
He'll go full offense, which sounds great, but in doubles, not always, because ball placement is key. Landa, 6, serving 6. Wow, Sam Murray just destroying that ball. He's in it to win it, folks. All in. No question about it. Thanks, everybody, for watching. I'll take this time to opportunity to invite everybody to like our post, share our feed, follow us on social medias if you still do not. Thanks for everyone for watching on their phones at home or at work. As Landa sides out. Samurai checking to see if the ball is broken. No such thing. Landa. Can he seize the moment and take the opportunity to score? There's a race to 5. Wow. Side out again. Murray just owning that left corner. Nothing Landa could do about it. Almost every match today, Dean, has gone to a tiebreaker. Almost every match.
Except one. The Landa Bredenbeck match, correct? I think that was a 2.
Quarterfinal match, the only one. Skip
Ooh,
shot.
I thought that was good. Nine o'clock matches. This match is a 6 p.m. match. Amazing. We've been on the air since 10 a.m.
Speaking of commitment.
Ooh, that rolled off the sidewall. That was nasty.
We're tied still, Dean. Who will be the first player to move on?
If you had to predict right now, what would you predict?
Murray.
I would agree with you. You know, we say that, but you know what? How many times has Landa kind of pulled it out when he's not supposed to? This would be another time.
I would say a few too many.
Yeah, but you know what? Like a cat, you run out of lives every now and then. Eventually.
Not the best shot right there. Wow.
Ooh, they were very close right there.
It almost seems like he dared him to.
Let's see. Look, Landa almost didn't have enough room to swing. I'm surprised he didn't hold up there and get a replay. Wow, Murray up by 2, 3 points away. Trying to drop one into the forehand again. Ever since he had that one ace, Fabio, every time he went there, it's been short.
It has been. Don't blame him for trying, though.
Look at that flat rollout right there. Timeout on the court. We'll take a short break. We'll be back on IRT Live. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Landa is on the court. Landa will be serving 6 serves 8 on the head pen scoreboard. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? You had an amazing day of racquetball. I thought we lost our referee mic.
Landa That's a point for him. Landa is getting back in this match. 7.
Landa climbing back, Fabio. And with the stroke of the racket, tie score.
8 serving 8.
Now Landa is 3 points away.
We'll take time to say hello to everybody watching in Mexico. Got a ton of friends watching from Tijuana. Say hello to Efrain Navarro, who's watching at home. We'll see you next week, Efrain. That's another point.
Landa. Is Murray out of gas?
3 points in a row for Landa.
Timeout, Sam Murray. We'll be back. When we come back, Fabio, it will be till the match end right here on IRT Live. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. So, Landa serving, 9 serving 8. Interesting turn of events, Fabio, with, Landa down, he was down 6-8, and then Landa gets back in the box, 3 points. No answer for Murray. Good timeout. Landa serving.
No more timeouts, Dean.
Rolled off the back wall.
So there's no stopping this match until it ends.
Big setup. Front wall, side wall, kill. Trading blows. Good timeout for Sam Murray. Gets himself back in the box.
Could it be your dream of 11-10 tiebreaker?
It is, Fabio. Wow, what a get by Landa. Beautiful pass. Beautiful
Wow.
pass. He set up that cross court, Fabio, by going down the line. Landa just got a racket on it, got back into position, passed them on the right.
Murray stopping Landa's run.
9-9.
Gets a point.
It's 9-9, Gabriel. Ooh, Sam thought about it quick.
It's a penalty hinder. A penalty hinder called by the referee.
No appeal. So call stands now. Scott has the final word, referee, and this will how it will be finished. 2 points.
Wow.
8:40.
Short serve.
Good choice of serve for Murray goes. Here comes Landa. Oh!
Wow.
I don't know if that spun out or it was just a really good splat. So we said there's no appeals left. However, if match point, you can appeal.
Only match point now.
Correct.
That's the only way that can be appealed. 10 serving 9 for the match. Alejandro Landa, can he take it? And can he face Conrado Moscoso tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern? Let's see.
We will. Goes for the forehand.
Took the breath out of Sam right there.
What a diving get by Landa, and he misses it.
Did you see Sam Murray's face?
Let's see.
Look at his reaction. Oh,
he looked up. I think he's talking to someone on the second floor.
That is relief right there. That's a sign of relief.
9-10. Gonna go to the forehand, Fabio. No.
Good serve. Opportunity.
Flat rollout, Sam Murray.
Opportunity created. And Dean, you're gonna get what you wish for Christmas.
It's happening. It's happening. I told you before, Fabio. It was that was written. Just look.
It's destiny.
Yeah. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Murray's first match point. Goes for the ace.
I don't blame him. I don't blame him.
Landa was all over that.
I don't blame him, though.
Murray in the corner.
Sam
there it is, ladies
Murray,
and gentlemen.
Canadian destroyer.
Wow. What a great semifinal match. Sam Murray will move on, take on Conrado Moscoso tomorrow at noon. Woo, ladies and gentlemen.
So Samuel Murray from Canada takes this match 9-15, 15-9, 11-10. How tight was that? Congratulations to Big Canada.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a break. We'll be back in about 15 minutes for the start of the doubles finals right here on IRT Live.